everyone. My name is Himani Singh and welcome to my channel Train Your Brain. Today I'll be discussing with you the topic subject and predicate. A complete sentence contains two parts, a subject and a predicate. So you might be wondering now that what is a subject and what is a predicate. The subject of a sentence may be a word or a phrase which tells us who or what the sentence is about, while the predicate tells us something about the subject which completes the meaning of the sentence. Here, what I'm trying to say is that a subject of a sentence is a word in that sentence which tells us who or what the sentence is about, while the predicate tells us something about the subject here. Like, for example, my Aunt Mary owns a cat. Here, the subject is my Aunt Mary because it is telling us something. It is telling us about who the sentence is about, and owns a cat is a predicate here because it is telling us something about the subject. Next, learn more about the subject. There are two types of subjects, a complete subject and simple subject. What are these? A complete subject includes all the words that identify the person or thing the sentence is about. Meanwhile, the simple subject is the main noun or pronoun. Let's take example. The first one, my mother cooks delicious meal. Here, it is taken in an example of a complete sentence as it includes all the words that identify the person. Like here, I am identifying the person as my mother. We are giving it more identity to the person. And in simple subject, Jack loves to play soccer. We're not giving it identities or adding words to make it more precise. Like if I wanted to make it a complete subject, I would say my brother Jack loves to play soccer. Here, my brother Jack would be the complete subject as we are giving more identity to that person. Now, same we will follow with predicate. There are two types, complete predicate and simple predicate. We'll be taking the same example here. So let's learn more about first what about this complete predicate. Includes all the word that tells what the subject is or does. And a simple predicate is just the main verb or the verb phrase. For example, Tim took 3 marbles from the pile. Here the complete predicate is 3 marbles from the pile. We are specifying 3 and from the pile because we are adding more information of what Tim is doing. And if I wanted to make it a simple predicate, I'd say Tim took marbles. Here this predicate would be took marbles because we're not specifying or adding words to make it more identifying. A sentence can have more than one subject or predicate. Now you might be wondering, how can that be? Well, yes, that is possible. A sentence can have 2 subject or predicate, 3 subject or predicate, or maybe even 5 subjects and predicates. Now let's see more into this. A compound subject is 2 or more subjects with the same predicate. A compound subject, that is what we call the subject, that is what we call a subject sentence which has 2 or more subjects in it, 1 or more subject or 2 or more subjects, and the subjects are usually joined by and or. Stacy and her brother went to the park. Here the subjects are Stacy and her brother. There are 2 subjects, Stacy, her brother, and it is joined. Those 2 subjects are joined by and the predicate here is went to the park. The next is a compound predicate is 2 or more predicate with the same subject. Stacy went to the park and played tag. Here there are 2 predicates with the same subject. The subject is Stacy, that remains the same, and went to the park and played tag. Went to the park is the first predicate and played tag is the second predicate. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow mates